Right, I believe we are live. Oh. Alright, hello everyone. Good morning all. So, today we are doing stage 3 Vive La France. So this is using, it's not the normal Zwift categories like A, B, C, D. It's a sort of test race using their new racing score, which I think will be taking over from the categories altogether at some point. So apparently how it works is it's not just based on power, it's also based on it's also based on your results pretty much. So it's not just power, it's also your results as well, which I think is quite interesting. So if you're a good racer, then you're going to be upgraded categories. So yeah, pretty cool. Whew. It's actually a very hot day today. Apparently here in England it's supposed to get to 28, 27, which is pretty nice actually, all things considered. So in preparation for that, I have a bottle of ice water, which is what I'm going to use in case I overheat, and just pour it on myself. God, this table is miles away. I need to move this a bit closer, otherwise I won't be able to reach it during the race. That's a bit better. So I think there's supposed to be quite a lot of people in this race. When I looked on Zwift Power, it said about how many was it? Like 20, 30 people, which isn't too bad. So it should be quite a good race, lots of people. Roasting in the office already, yeah. It's a pretty warm day. It's quite nice actually. But, you know, it's England, isn't it? It's probably going to last for like 2 days, and then it's going to be back to rain. We will see. God, I'm already hot. Do you do intervals as part of your training? At the moment, not really. I'm still training for my half Ironman, which is in 2 weeks. So mostly it's just endurance, really. This Zwift racing is like the only high-end work I do, to be honest. I do some sort of longer intervals, like 20 minutes at just under FTP, but no really high intensity stuff. So this weekend, the weekend just gone, I did a Olympic distance triathlon, and that was a 1500 meter swim in a lake, a 40 kilometer bike ride, 10 kilometer run, and that actually went quite well. I was surprised at how well I did, to be honest. So yeah, it's only half the distance of the half Ironman, so 2 weeks is when I'm going to absolutely ruin myself. So I've got a video about the Olympic distance triathlon, and I'm going to set that live literally at the end of this stream. So you guys get to be the first people to watch it. Right, I am overheating, just like turning the pedals. I need to put these fans on. Right, so we've got 7 minutes, just get the legs moving nicely. So I put aero bars on my bike for triathlon, but I think my knees are going to hit them when I sprint. Yeah, they definitely will. So hopefully there won't be a sprint today, otherwise I'm going to bang my knees on my aero bars. Not ideal. Yeah, intervals are definitely good for improving your FTP. I did the Zwift FTP builder plan, like, God, that must have been 2 years ago now. And that gave me like 30 extra watts in just like 6 weeks. That was when I was proper new to cycling, so I don't think I'll get those gains again. Alright, we've got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes, and then race is on. So this is a pretty flat course, but in the first half there are some sort of rollers to, you know, soften the legs up. But the first half is hilly-ish, and then the second half is perfectly flat. So I guess the strategy for me here is just get through the first half with the leading group, and then on the flat bit just go for it maybe. I feel like I've got some quite good legs at the moment. Yesterday I was out doing my normal ride. It's about 25 kilometers, and I did it 2 kilometers faster than I normally do it. So yeah, legs should hopefully feel quite good today. Right, let me get a good playlist going. Can't race without good music. Alright, that is some cold water. Whew. Oh. Alright, putting ice in that water was not clever. I am freezing. Oh. That's why I put this base layer on. I figured if I'm gonna pour water on myself, it will stick to me and keep me cooler if I have a base layer on. So I'm not sure if that's how it really works. I guess we'll find out. Oh, 2 minutes. This is the worst bit, just waiting for the race to start. Oh. Come on. Race time. 20 people in this race. So, should be good. Should be good indeed. Strategy, stick with the pack, over the hills at the beginning, work hard there, and then hopefully take it to a sprint finish, I guess. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit bloated. Maybe I ate too much for breakfast. Maybe I shouldn't have had a gel like 5 minutes ago. Rookie errors. Try to carry your momentum into the hills. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to get bogged down, because then you're just really slow, don't you? What was in that gel? Oh, it's just a normal SIS energy gel, nothing special. But I like the SIS ones because they're quite watery. You're supposed to be able to take them without drinking, which is nice. Also, I got them on sale, so I have like 1 million of them in the cupboard. Alright, 30 seconds. Here we go. Ooh, ice cold. Right, water on. Fans on maximum. And time. Ooh. It's not a beta. Oh, flip, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Yeah, it's not a beta fuel gel, just a normal SIS gel. The beta fuel ones are a bit thicker. Ooh. Oh, someone going off the front already? Right, splitting early. Yeah, this is not helping. This just sort of feels sweaty and horrible. Shirtless is definitely the way to go. Oh, I've sort of attacked while I was taking my top off. Alright, I think that's the first few rollers done, which is good. Stuck with this front group here. Didn't feel like I was working too hard at all, to be honest. Oh no, the Rocky song just came on my headphones. That sort of forces me to attack, doesn't it? Can't listen to the Rocky song and not go for it. Alright, I've got 10 meters on them. Let's see if anyone chases. Alright, let's settle into what? FTP 280. Back on the streets. Alright, they're actually trying to pull me back now. That was a bit of fun. Nice little leg opener. Probably didn't need to burn a match there, but when the song is good, you just got to go for it. Right, let's recover, get this heart rate back down to like 150. I shouldn't overheat, I've got so much water. And it's like ice cold water, so as long as I keep pouring this on myself, I should be fine. There we go, nice and low heart rate, 155. That's what I like to see. So there is one proper climb, so to speak. I think it's the Aqueduct KOM. Not a big climb by any means, but it's definitely the point on this course where people will attack. Otherwise it's just flat till the end. And especially on a group this big, you want to make a bit of a difference there. Especially if you're a lighter guy without a big sprint. You probably want to thin it out a bit. .5 watts PR, maybe like 350 I think. I did 20 minutes at 300 recently, so that's my best recent performance. My best ever was, I think it was 45 minutes at 315, but that was outside. not on Zwift. But recently I haven't really been focusing on that peak power, more on the endurance stuff. Oh, it's Aaron, Bainesy in the chat. Nice to see you here, Aaron. How you doing? Alright, so I'm not sure where that climb is coming, so I need to keep my eyes out for it. Alright, power up time. What are we gonna get? Let's hope something good. Aero, that's always useful. Use it at the end maybe. Right, this group is definitely taking it easy here. My heart rate is in the 140s, which for me is pretty chill. So, definitely at some point someone's going to make a move. Just need to be paying attention and follow it. And if no one does, then I'm going to launch it on the climb. Where is this climb? I have no idea. Right, it's all about efficiency, just sitting at the back, saving as much energy as possible at the moment. Because I know at some point there's going to be a climb. I really should have reconned these routes before doing the races rather than just jumping into them. Oh, we're going uphill a bit now. Nothing too steep. 4%. Oh, some people are trying to push it up the front. Not having that. God, this is a bit of a drag, isn't it? This can't be the actual climb. If that was the climb, I'll be raging. You know, I realised that was the climb. Alright, 2 people going off the front. Not going to chase them yet, I'm just going to stick in this group here. Oh, here we are. Aqueduct KOM. Yeah, a bit steeper. It's only 400 meters, 0.9%, that can't be right. Alright, that was it. That was the climb. Really not much to it. Didn't even have to work particularly hard to stay with this front group. Heart rate did go up to about 170. So let's just settle in here on descent. Alright, now it's essentially flat to the end. So I'm not really sure what the best strategy here is. Yeah, so literally flat till the end now, so I reckon best strategy here, I mean I could either sit in till the end for the sprint, but I'm pretty sure my knees are going to hit my aero bars. I'm probably going to end up hurting myself if I do that. So I think maybe go solo. Everyone loves a solo victory, don't they? And that is more of a workout than a sprint at the end. So I reckon maybe 2k to go. See if I can go solo. What's that, like 2 minutes max effort? That's definitely the strategy to go for today. triathlon is 2 weeks from Sunday. Half Ironman, gonna be brutal. The previous one I did was last weekend. A video about that will be dropping as soon as this stream is over, actually. So you can switch from this stream to watch my next video, which will be very useful. Right, this group is literally just chilling now. Barely even having to work to stay in this. The hardest part of the triathlon is definitely the swimming. Like, I'm such a slow swimmer, it's ridiculous. But the other bits, just cycling, running, I mean, it's pretty easy. You've just got to put in the time, don't you? I reckon I'd be so much better at them if I didn't weigh so much. Still over 100 kilograms, which is ridiculous. Race heating up, is it? Oh yeah, I guess some people are trying to stretch it. Not going to follow that. Way too far. 10 kilometers solo is ridiculous. And attacking on a -1 gradient, that is pretty ridiculous because people can just sit in your draft. You need to put in a huge burst to get away. Right, I was not paying attention. I've sort of got dropped a bit. Right, I need to chase this back. Rookie errors there. Fortunately, they're not really going for it, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back on. There we go. These two at the front are really, I don't know what their game is here. Maybe they're just messing with everyone. Attack on a punchy climb, but I don't think there's any more climbs left on this. I think it's pretty much literally flat till the end. And now it's going downhill, so it's definitely a chill one till the end, I reckon. Although the pace is definitely picking up. Seven Ks to go. Can't imagine anyone will get solo here. Right, let's move through the pack, get to the front. This is getting much faster. Yeah, this is a match I don't really want to burn. Right, this is a bit steeper. Alright, 4Ks to go. This is when it gets interesting. Obviously the Zwift meta strategy is obviously to wait till the last 300 meters, but that's what everyone expects. Therefore, to do something different is definitely the ultimate aim. Some people definitely go early, and that's what I want to do. But I don't know how long I can hold out for a max effort. I think maybe 1 kilometer might be the ultimate one, because then I can just do a max effort sprint, get away from the draft off everyone else, then hopefully just hold them off, because no one's going to react at 1,000 meters. They're just going to be waiting for someone else to do it, which hopefully will give me enough just to sneak away. Six to 5.5 watts per kilogram for 5 minutes. For me, that would be 550 watts for 5 minutes. That's something I definitely can't do. I reckon I could do 500 watts for maybe a minute max. Oh yeah, don't forget the power up. That is key. Two Ks, come on, this is it. Just gotta watch to make sure so no one else goes before me. Oh, one guy off the front, is it? I can't quite tell. Yeah. I don't know if that's a proper attack, because he's definitely not got enough to hold everyone off. Right, I need a banger. Oh yes. It knows. The playlist knows what song I need. It's time for Bangarang. Right. Alright, I just want to slingshot through this group. There's one guy off the front. He's gone early. Alright, I'm coming through now. 1.2k is ready.
Oh, I'm not going to lead you out, mate. Go on, go ahead. Come on! Did I get that? Yes. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. That was not so bad, was it? Ooh. I didn't get the initial gap I wanted when I went for it at 1K, so decided to let other people get ahead of me because otherwise I'm just leading them out. So felt like that went pretty well, actually. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that was probably one of the easier Zwift races I've ever done. Like, I'm not, I mean, obviously I'm exhausted, but I'm not like done at this point. So yeah, I think that was pretty well done. Like, a flat ending like that is exactly what I want, really. And dragging it out into a nice long sprint. Hopefully making sure their legs are pretty exhausted by the time we get to the proper line. And I think I timed that final sprint pretty spot on, just got him up the line. Although it says, oh yeah, 0.02 seconds, that's pretty much as close as you can get it. But, you know, bike throw on the line, that's all you need, isn't it? Whew. Right, thank you all for watching. If you would like to see more content like this, then I'm going to set my most recent video about my triathlon live, so if you want to check that out, please do. Yes, live. So I've got a video literally just released, so check it out if you want to see something about my triathlon I did at the weekend. That was a pretty hard race, actually. 1500 meter swim, 40k bike, and then 10k run. And that's all in preparation for my half Ironman, which I'm doing 2 weekends from Sunday. So yeah, it should be good. That's the one I'm really scared of. Like, that's a 1500 meter swim, 90 kilometer bike ride, and then a half marathon. So that is absolutely going to ruin me, I reckon. But it does have to be done, you know, just to see what my body can do. And with the lowest watts per kilogram of all on the last screen. That is true. Lowest watts per kilogram, yeah. Lowest watts per kilogram, but second highest raw watts. Just shows that I'm way too heavy, doesn't it? But yeah, next time, or next week's race, if there's a more hilly one, I think I'm gonna go for that. Because most of these non-hilly races just sort of end up as the same sort of tactics, don't they? Just conserve energy for the last sprint. I think it'd be a bit more interesting if there were some sort of hills in the middle where people can go out in sort of like a breakaway. That'd probably be more interesting tactics-wise. Whew. Anyway, now that I've stopped and turned those fans off, I am sweating. It is beyond hot here. Kind of don't want to leave the garage. It's going to be boiling out there. I can just see the sun streaming in. Definitely a lovely day. Bit of a shame to be inside on Zwift in weather like this, but it is what it is. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. See you again next week. probably around same sort of time if you want to join in. This is it's not category D, is it? It's the racing score category. So it's the second to bottom category using the racing score system. So feel free to join, come have a race as well. It's all in good fun. Yeah, that's it for me. If you want to see my video, it's on the channel, literally just been released, so check that out. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.